Hello, Pally. I'm Anushka. Today is Thursday, September 7th. On today's show, cooking with Cooper, ASB events, and parking permits. But first, today's daily pick was sent in by Olivia Brown. She captioned the pick, History Found with Robert Vetter. In this photo, the tomato was contemplating whether it is a vegetable or a fruit. Sounds like an identity crisis. Thanks for that, Olivia. If you want your pick featured on the air, be sure to tweet it to us at Pally InFocus. With the year in full swing, a lot is happening around the campus. Here's today's campus bulletin. Students wishing to apply for President's Awards and submitting hours for senior transcripts, visit pally.net/community/service for all info and directions. The deadline for seniors is Friday, September 8th. For all of the grades, it is Friday, September 22nd. Free math tutoring is offered Monday through Thursday every week for an hour in room 861 with Miss Toy or Miss Doctor for an hour when school ends. Friday, September 15th is Club Day. An extended lunch schedule will be in effect to make sure for checking out Pally Club's activities on the quad, free food, face paint, and much more. For students creating a club applications are due today at 3:30 and Portable 8. Students hoping to obtain a permit need to go to the ASB bookkeeper's office and sign up to get into the lottery. Seniors will have first priority followed by juniors. You will be contacted shortly after you get your permit. The deadline for signing up for the Pally Parking Permit Lottery is Wednesday, September 13th at 12:30 p.m. See Mr. Berkson with any questions. The Pally Science Olympiad team is hosting an informational meeting this upcoming Thursday, September 8th, in room 1702 during lunch. Anyone interested in participating should attend to learn more about the competition and tryouts. Sign-ups for tryouts are also available on their website. While walking on campus, it's hard to miss the giant fences around the library. And although the new renovations are needed, construction makes it very hard to find a good place to study. Places like the MAC are great, but close early and can get pretty loud. Tyler Fogg and Nick Welsh scoured the campus to find the perfect study place despite the library being closed.
Our beloved library is closed for a year. It was a popular place where many students went to study. Today, you will discover alternate places to study and get work done.
Hello, I'm here today with Miss Henry, and she will tell you about alternate places to study since our library is closed.
Good morning. Alternate places are in the ARC, the ARC, which is in the Foreign Language Building, room 408. Also, on the second floor of the MAC, there is it's called the MAC Library, and you can study there. Several of our departments, for example, the Math Resource Center and Science Resource Center, are available for quiet study. The quad is also a great place on nice days. I see students under trees in the little hallways studying. The Student Center itself has become a lovely quiet area for students to come in on their prep periods to study. We do have a printer here and some computers to work on.
Where are alternate places you guys go to study since the library is closed?
I would like to go to the Student Center and study there, always.
I study in Mr. Tinsley's class.
Alternate places, I'd say usually like a friend's house, just get like a good buddy, maybe someone you really feel close with. Another one could be the Student Center. I heard they have a lot of books there. If you're a senior, the deck, quad. There are honestly a lot of good places, the library. The fact that it's gone isn't really a problem.
I usually just study at home or at the Mitchell Park Library with other people. You know, we get a group going, do group work. That's it, really.
Well, I have a 7th period prep, so normally I go home to study. But if I'm on campus, the Math Resource Center is a pretty good place to go.
Yeah, same with me. I like the Math Research Center because it's nice and quiet and it allows food.
I study at home and sometimes in the MAC.
Where are alternate places you go to study?
Well, I'm sure you've all heard of the 2 a.m. Happy Donuts run, and that's quite the sketchy place. And if you have to do your homework there, you get that homework done as quick as you can because you don't want to get hurt or anything. So you go to Happy Donuts, you do your homework real quick, and then you get out of there. if you work at a library, you know, you relax, you take your time. There's no pressure of getting hurt or anything. I don't like that. I like pressure when I do my homework, so Happy Donuts is my place to work.
For InFocus, I'm Nick Welch.
Thanks for that, Tyler and Nick. Quiet studying is a great way to get those grades needed to be accepted to the right college. But which college is best? It's a good thing that the Pali CCC schedules visits from various schools so that students can check out their offerings. There are tons of colleges visiting this next week, including the Hall International Business School, Washington University in St. Louis, Hobart and William Smith Colleges, Washington State, SF State, Tel Aviv University, University of St. Andrews, United States Air Force Recruiters, Drexel University, Seattle University, American University, Ringling College of Art and Design, Pacific Northwest College, and UC Merced, and Bates College. Visit pali.net/college for dates and times. Spots fill up quick, so make sure to get permission to miss class ahead of time by visiting the College and Career Center. Priority goes to seniors, but juniors are also welcome if there's space. Coming up after the break, Cooper shows us how to whip up some awesome cheesecake. InFocus will be right back after this break.
Just another day in the Media Arts Center. This would be a great time for a daily pic. Hey, can you take a picture of me?
Welcome back. Now let's move on to the world of sports. Sarah's in the studio with all the latest. Sarah?
Thanks, Anushka. Let's get right into the wonderful world of sports. The girls' varsity golf team won their first invitational tournament. The team scored on impressive 396, led by senior Stephanie Yu 75 and freshman Madison Pineda 78. It is the team's first time winning the tournament and the first time beating St. Francis and Valley Christian in the same year since 2013. The girls are undefeated with a 3-0 record. JV girls water polo won against Carlmont High School 13-7 last night. JV girls water polo also beat Half Moon Bay 10-4 in the final game of the Aptos tournament in Santa Cruz. The Palo Alto freshman volleyball team lost Wednesday's home game non-conference match against St. Ignatius by a score of 2-0. The JV volleyball team also lost Wednesday's match against St. Ignatius by a score of 2-0. The varsity volleyball team lost Wednesday's match against St. Ignatius by a score of 3-0. Today, the girls varsity water polo team has a game versus Los Altos High at 3:30, JV water polo versus Menlo at 5, and freshman volleyball at 4, and varsity at 6:30, both versus Menlo. That's all from me. Back to you, Anushka.
Thanks for that, Sarah. ASB, Pali Student Government, works hard to create enjoyable experiences for Pali students. This week, they have a ton of great events coming up. First, Coachella has nothing on Pali's Quadcella, which will not feature a holographic Tupac, but will give Pali students some awesome performances, music, frisbee, games, art, and bubble blowing, and much more. The fun happens on September 12th through Friday, September 15th, and will happen on the Quad. Go figure. Sources of Strength will have a Who is Your Trusted Adult on a Campus campaign that week as well. That event will happen on lunch, Tuesday, September 12th. Lastly, for ASB, there will be a tailgate before the home football game on Friday, September 15th from 5 to 6:45. That does it for us today. Remember, you can get the latest news from InFocus anytime, anywhere by checking us out at www.infocusnews.tv or find us at InFocus News on Instagram and Facebook and follow us at Pali InFocus on Twitter and Snapchat. Until next time, have a great day, Pali.